Well, we've travelled back this morning and we're in the training ground just now, and we'll train this afternoon. So whatever way you deal with the European games, you have to deal with it. The big clubs do, and get results. So we'll do the same. We've done pretty well, I think, this year, considering the Thursday Sunday games. But I hopefully we can prepare as well as we possibly can.
And in terms of priorities, where does the Premier League stand for you?
Well, the Premier League has always been number one for me, because it's where you get the chance to play in Europe. There's other ways to do it, but it's much better through the Premier League. I think also it shows a consistency if you can finish high up the league, and in what is a really difficult league. But for me, the Premier League will always be first. All the other things are important, but not as important as being a Premier League team and actually finishing as high up as you can.
And it was announced today that Dyche'S has been sacked as Burnley manager after almost 10 years in charge of the club. What is your reaction to that news?
Shocked, a little bit surprised as well. Maybe a wee bit at the timing, but I'm more shocked because I think Sean's done such a great job, established Burnley over many years, kept him in the Premier League when he was probably up against it, with no lack of budget maybe in comparison to other clubs in the Premier League. And it wasn't too long ago that they qualified for Europe in the competition we're in. So you have to think that over recent times, Burnley have been a really, really good, very hard team to play against. Difficult place to go, as all the managers tell you when they're going to play at Burnley, and most of that's been done by Sean. So a little bit surprised and certainly shocked by his departure.
And it seems to be the case that Ben, Burnley captain, will take a leading role for the game on Sunday. What do you think about that? Is that an advantage for you?
I've no idea to that. I've got no idea. I don't think Ben Mee's been a really good player, one of their stalwarts at Burnley for many years. Done a great job for the team. I don't think he's acting player manager unless I can be corrected on that. But if he is, it's not an easy job to do two jobs. It's hard doing one job, never mind two. So I'm not sure about that. But overall, he'll know a lot about the players, and he'll certainly know all about the club and what's required.
Okay.
Thank you.
Charlie from PLP.
Hi David.
Hi there.
Firstly, congratulations on the result yesterday.
Thank you.
What's the plane ride like back from France this morning? Was there lots of celebration still?
No, I think there's more of a focus now. We've got a game on, and we're preparing. We get back last night and we had a bit of dinner. We all enjoyed that together, having time together for an hour or two. It was late though, so we've now, we're back on it, really getting the players ready. They're now getting prepared for a game on Sunday, and I've mentioned several times it's not easy playing Thursday, Sunday, and the turnaround time makes it very difficult for you. But hopefully we can keep it going. We've got another couple of games to do it again. But we've done okay this season, so let's hope we can continue it.
I interviewed Tom Selchek earlier on this week, and he spoke about the loss of Brentford and how he felt that perhaps the players were not mentally there in that game because they'd given so much in the first leg against Lyon. You mentioned that players are turning their attention to the match against Burnley. How important is it for your players to be fully focused and trying to put aside the highs of yesterday?
Well, we want to use the highs as for the players to recognise that this is how good it can be. We want to be in this place. We want them to be positive and confident with their actions, what they do on the pitch. We want to take it into the game on Sunday. We want to take the confidence that we got from the game in. We want to try and play as well as we did last night. So all those things, hopefully, the players will use to their advantage. But I take the other side. The other side of it is, you've had a game not too long ago and you're getting asked to play again, which in truth, I think any of the teams who've played Thursday, Sunday would tell you it's not an ideal situation.
And how do you view West Ham's chances of making a top 4?
Top 4, did you say?
Yeah, top 4. I mean, still in the race for a Champions League spot.
Yeah, we're still in the race, and that says a lot with 6 games to go that we're still in the race for it. So I think that just about answered that question, actually.
One final one for me. What kind of an atmosphere are you expecting at London Stadium on Sunday, given the fans? And a lot of them did travel yesterday, but the rest of them will be there and probably celebrating last night.
Yeah, we had a huge support there last night, and I know they were kept in the stadium for a long time after the game. But you know, they've travelled and they've seen an incredible game, seen their team winning a huge round of a cup competition. So I'm sure they'll be at the London Stadium backing us the way they have done most of the season, and you know, hopefully they'll be there. We need a good atmosphere. Sometimes the early Sunday game's never an easy game to get up to the biggest atmosphere. So we could do with their support and their help to push the team on.